Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I forgot to do my empties this week, so let me do these really quickly before my husband gets home. My first empty is one of my loves from L3 in blue sugar, zucchini bread, warm vanilla sugar. This is a scoop. I've been through a loaf of this and now a scoop. I have one more scoop in my, one more or two more? Maybe just one more scoop in my stash. And then I have two more coming to me in the mail. I go through this so fast. It's so good. I get everything in here equally. Like sometimes I smell it and I'm like, oh, that's mostly zucchini bread. And then sometimes I smell it and I'm like, that's definitely mostly blue sugar. But the warm vanilla sugar is absolutely in there too. This is just like perfection. Whoever, I don't know if Jennifer ended up making this or a customer did, but whoever did, it's so good. I will get more of this forever. Next up is Barrett's Waxcraft Fluffy Towels. This was one of the customs I did with him. Not that it's customs, it's just one of his oils, but I just got it made in a larger amount. This was in those little like textured hearts. He's not making wax right now, but he does make great wax. This is really strong. It's been in my downstairs all day, and it's still throwing well. So good. Next is Hayden Rose Lemon Breeze. This is like a lemon laundry scent. Really good, really strong. I had this was a souffle, and I have another one, I believe. This is just really like bright, fresh, summer sunshine laundry. Really, really good. Like 9 out of 10. So good. I melted this morning. I can use a whole clam easily in my house. This in the upstairs. This was Better Homes and Gardens Island Coconut Creamsicle. It says the notes here are orange, mandarin, lemon zest, coconut, fig, peach, vanilla, sugar, and cream. To me, it's good. I have to really be in the mood for it. I do get mostly coconut, then maybe a little bit of that mandarin and fig. But there's like it doesn't say it's in here, but there's like a sandalwood undertone that sometimes like catches in the back of my throat when this melts. It's good. It's strong. It's just not my favorite. I just have to really be in the mood for it. Last night I melted That Smell Good Shop, Mac Apple, Voldemort, and Lavender Silk. This is a customer blend. So good. Gosh, what is Voldemort now? I can't remember. So good though. It's definitely like Mac Apple, Lavender, and then like something darker. I can't remember if Voldemort is like patchouli or something just earthy, but this is really, really good. It's similar to her Forbidden Lavender that I love, which is her Mac Apple and Herbal Lavender. But there's just an added like darkness to it that I really, really like. I would definitely get that again, and it's like a 9 or 10 out of 10. Next up, this is Vintage Chic, the Chicago Outfit, which is Juicy Blackberry and Mango Infused Ginger Ale. I've talked about this one before. I really, really love it. I get equal parts of all three of those. It's just really like effervescent, fizzy, bubbly, fun. Love it. Very fruity. It's like a 7 out of 10, not super strong, but I do like it. This was because this is like a year or so old. I believe this was a souffle from Hayden Rowe, Kennedy Compound. She finally released this again. So many scents that she only releases like once a year. She's kind of like a one-woman show, so you can't really blame her. But Kennedy Compound is like a really, really good outdoorsy bergamot, lavender, and tree kind of scent. But you can melt it all year long. It just kind of smells like a masculine outdoors scent. It's so strong. 9 or 10 out of 10. It's my number one scent from Hayden Rowe. I just love it so much, and I'm so glad to have an entire loaf of it. I don't even know when I'm going to cut it because I love it so much. I like don't ever want to, but we'll see. This was a custom of mine from That Smell Good Shop called Berry Waffle Cookies, and the two scents I put together are Jack's, which is a house blend, and her sugar cookie. And Jack's, I think, is just like waffle cone and berries and cream or something like that. Sorry, Jossie's across the way, super excited. This is really good. I know a few others that got this one that really, really ended up liking it. The nice thing about That Smell Good Shop, her wax not only like melts and immediately smells strong, it lasts a really long time. I actually have, Jocelyn, relax, honey. I actually have not a super large order, but a bigger-ish order for me coming. It has multiple of my customs in it. I can't quite tell. I had 3 different customs orders, and I think that one of them isn't included in this, and I don't know if I'm going to wait because it's like her full turnaround time that it has taken to get these to me, which I understand. Like the wax world has kind of just like escalated and gotten so huge that I'm sure she has so many customs to make. So anyways, I don't know if I'll probably just wait. I don't know what I'm going to do. But if that last one isn't, that last customs that I made isn't included in this, that will be a very short video, but I really want to talk about those customs. So anyways, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But I'm excited to talk about it. The next one up, this was this a star? I think this was one of the Christmas stars from Rose Girls in her Christmas Morning Sex, which is her peppermint and her morning sex blended together. This is probably my favorite blend of her morning sex ever. She has it in a few different blends, but blended with this peppermint, oh my gosh. It just makes it like this fresh masculine spa scent mixed with her epic peppermint. Like, it's out of this world. It's so good. I have one or two more of these stars, and then I have a brand new bag of her morning sex, and I have some peppermint, so I can always melt that together if I want to. I just sometimes forget how much I love it, and then I smell it again, and I'm just like blown away every time. Okay, another L3 scoopable here. This is Top Gun. One that I'm surprised, once again, that not very many people talk about. This is Clean Steel, High and Tight Barbershop Haircuts and Crisp Clean Linens. This is basically stainless steel, shave and a haircut, and a linen scent. Like, yes. Go downstairs. Ew. Okay, shut the doors. I would definitely get this again. This is like my kind of masculine scent. Shave and a haircut and stainless steel are my favorite masculine oils of all time. And together and then blended with crisp clean linens. Oh, this was just epic. This was so good. I definitely need some more of this. I would like this in a loaf, but I feel like this kind of scent just does better in a scoopable. And this did throw really well. This is so, so nice. Here is a clamshell from Sensationals, Bahama Beaches. From what I read online, this was just a repackage of Pacific Coast Highway. And it's okay. It's not my favorite. I don't think I'll repurchase it. It's just kind of like one of those fruity, somewhat aquatic, somewhat fresh, somewhat generic, beachy scents. And so it was just okay. K Scented Melts Volcano. So good. So good. Once again, Volcano to me smells kind of like an orange cream scent with some added like nectarine and mango almost. And in the notes, they're supposed to be driftwood and like ocean breeze. I don't really get either of those. This just smells like a really tangy, bright, tropical fruit scent to me. And I really like it. So I would definitely get it again. Oh, this was so good. So this was from L3's White Elephant Exchange sampler. I had my own bunch of it, but then also Rachel, my friend from Instagram, hi Brianna, sent me another one of just this scent. This is her Lemon Sweet Cream Pie White Elephant Exchange, and holy cow, this was so good. This is one that she should put out separately. It's so good. It's definitely like a lemon cream scent. And White Elephant Exchange is so good at being bakery, but not bakery. I don't know, like it's sweet and delicious, but it's not like, I don't know how to explain it. But that was strong, it was creamy, it was yummy, lemon meringue, like, oh, it was so good, and it threw really well, too. This was a loaf from Vintage Chic Scents that I finished up. This is from June of last year. It's called We Go Together. Ripe strawberries, juicy mango blended with sweet coconut cream. This was good. It ended up mostly just smelling like a creamy mango sorbet. Like, I do get... It's like if you had a big bowl of like mango sorbet with just like a tiny bit of coconut cream and then a couple fresh strawberries over the top. It smells really good. I'm just not super wowed by it. My husband did really like this one though. And this was my first scent from Vintage Chic that threw really well and that I got really excited about. So I'm glad to be done with it. I would maybe get it in like a souffle, but that's it. This was another loaf in L3. Crunch Berry Crisp, Frankenberry, and Sugar Cookie Royale. Really, really nice. Oh, my nose is so itchy. I love anything with her Sugar Cookie Royale in it. And Crunch Berries, yes, this was really good. I ended up melting this downstairs. I would probably get this again in like a Bitty Betty or some smaller amount, but not another large loaf. But it was really good. Hi, Brianna. Hi, Rosalind. This is Rose Girls. This is from her rain sampler that she did. Okay, stop. This was her Singing in the Mountain Rain. So this is one that when I did my cold sniff review that I was like, I don't smell anything in here. Like, I have no idea if I like this or not. This ended up being my very favorite What's that, Brianna? Blend in her rain sampler. It smells somehow like smoky mountains, but cold fog and like woods, and like I would buy an entire Rose Girls loaf of this. It's so good. Fresh, woodsy, outdoorsy, but cold. So freaking good. I love it. This was another loaf from Vintage Chic Scents, in one of my very favorite scents from her. There's No Place Like Home Zucchini, which is her pumpkin pecan waffles and creamy zucchini bread. Holy cow, she has such good zucchini bread, such good pumpkin pecan waffles. This is amazing. 10 out of 10 throw. So warm, so just cozy. Hold on, Brianna. So good. I know I've talked about this before. This is my second loaf of this that I've melted through. I can't remember. I need to go look in my stash and see if I have another loaf of this. If I don't, this was my last one, and another one I need to get. I would absolutely repurchase that one. This next one is from That Smell Good shop in Lavender Milk. And this is lavender, coconut, and vanilla. So this one is different than I expected, but in a really nice way. This was a very herbal lavender. And then the coconut in this smells like all together, there was a sharpness to this. The coconut literally smells like the coconut you use, like the coconut milk that you use to cook Thai food with. Like, I swear, because of that and the sharpness of how herbal the lavender was, this almost smelled like a lemongrass coconut lavender scent. Like, this was almost like a Thai flavored lavender. I know that sounds so weird, but it was amazing. I love that. I love Thai food. So when you get this, don't think of this as like a sweet bedtime lavender milk. It definitely is not, but I love it, and I'd absolutely get it again. Oh, and easily like a 10 out of 10. Next up, this was what do they call these? Like I think the bougie bars from L3 in Flash Gordon. This says, set course for Planet Mungo with this out-of-this-world blend of Colossus, which is a lush type, margaritas, and fizzy pop. This was really nice. On cold sniff, I got more of that fizzy pop. On warm, you definitely got the most Colossus, and then margarita, and then fizzy pop. But this was so good. I'm so happy that I had this. One that I would definitely get again. Not in super large amounts, but one that I really, really like.
The last one.
And yeah, this is the last one. This was the 2 Trig Tarts. Were they Trig Tarts? Not Trig Tarts. The little scalloped tarts, whatever, from the pre-order in Santa's on Keto. If I can even remember it, Santa's on Keto. I know it's like vanilla wafers, cookies, and something. I really enjoyed this by itself. I've always had it in blends, but never had it by itself. I would absolutely buy this by itself in an entire loaf. This was very just sweet, fluffy, delicious bakery that you could melt with anything, but also it definitely stands alone by itself. Yeah, I really, really liked this. It was like a 7 out of 10, not super strong, but it was definitely like almost like a cuddly bakery that was just really sweet and delicious. So that's that. Those are my empties. I just didn't want to leave them till next week and have like so many empties to talk about. So that's that. We'll go toss these out and we'll start our basket for next week. We will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Subscribe.